Anyways, speaking of that, anyways. Miku detected. Nothing much. We're gonna talk about some Chinese food. Best Chinese street food from one of my favorite channels, Joshua Wiseman. I've always enjoyed food videos at the end of the day. That one, and then I got another video to talk about why Disney adults are going bankrupt for Disney. That's gonna be that'd be a fun video to talk about. That's all I'm gonna be saying. So anyways, food time. It's time for food.
For years, China's food scene has been somewhat hidden from the world, locked away behind borders, language, and limited exposure online. But beneath that surface lies one of the oldest, most authentic, diverse street food cultures on the planet. So today I'm trying as many of the greatest street foods as I can across China.
But I need to get me like, apparently there's like a sauce or something.
We're gonna be seeing Chinese food like outsiders almost never do. And we're starting things off in Xi'an, which, if you've never heard of it, listen up. Not only were noodles literally invented here, and yes, they still slap 1,000 years later, but because of the incredible diversity of cuisine I think people don't know about. Breads, meats, sandwiches. They might look
dude,
simple,
that looks so
but let's not judge a book by its cover,
good.
because like our first bite, they tend to surprise.
In Xi'an, you're almost never gonna
Dude,
see
that looks
locals
so
lining
good.
up. It's not really a thing, unless it's really, really, really good. And there's a line. We have a maxed out bao. Look at the size of this thing. I mean, this is a big boy.
It's
And
a
also
fatty.
it only costs 2 RMB. For 2 of them, is maybe cost like 50 cents.
It's insane. You can charge $5 a pop for this in America. Now, I would have gone for the pork normally, but what I find interesting is they have an eggplant version that everybody seems to be
an
getting that
eggplant.
looks and sounds tremendous.
That
It's not
sounds-
something I've ever seen
that
in
thing
the
is
West.
so filling in the
why
inside
not try
too as
that?
well.
Here we go, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah,
Rich, juicy.
just like you.
Okay, I'm rich, you juicy.
Wow, this is so good.
Is that zucchini?
You live here, I don't know. I'm blown away. Every time I order something that is not meat, my first thought is, I wish I had meat. But it's so rich and flavorful, being just eggplant. I love
dude,
this
that looks so-
texture. It
Dude,
almost
it's
has the
so
texture of
filling on
fat.
the
It's seasoned
inside.
perfectly. The salt levels are like perfect, like exactly where I want them to be. It's a little spicy. This
Dude,
is
that
like
looks
one of the
so
best bao I've
good.
ever had, and there's no meat in it. I can't believe it.
I'm gonna be honest, despite it being so unassuming, it was so good. Kind of like our guide Alan, look at him, come on, he's cute. He's also a Xi'an local who actually has been using my burger bun recipe in his restaurant for years. Shay Alan, we love you. Next up, we have breakfast Jidan Yutiao. Basically a freshly fried egg stuffed cruller. There's no way this is not gonna blow our mind.
So good. Like looking at this, I'm like, how much flavor can really be in there? That looks like a fried dough. There's not much on it, just an egg. This is delicious.
That's why we have it every day in the morning.
This really is a perfect breakfast food. I mean, this bread, it's crispy and soft like a donut, but the inside is almost like a really well-hydrated ciabatta. It's a very unique. I've never had anything like this before. It's unbelievable. It is fried absolutely perfectly. There's moisture in it. It's not greasy. It's salted nicely. The salt levels are good. Whatever they season this egg with is nice.
And that's the reason why they can open for a really long time. Maybe more than 20, 30 years, I guess.
If it's 30 years, it's older than me. Unbelievable.
Yeah, no worries.
Basically
Take care,
perfect. I don't
nerdy.
think I
Be
can outdo
safe.
this. On to the next.
Make sure you drive
we now
safe,
have
okay?
another classic breakfast.
It's called 里脊夹馍.
I want to
Kind of
try
like a
this
soft
so
steamed
badly.
bun,
I so
pork loin,
badly want to
fried
try
egg,
this.
lettuce,
I've seen
chili
this one
oil,
so much and I want to try it so badly.
This whole thing is less than $1.
It's big as your face.
Literally.
It's so unfair.
Cheers.
It's so unfair.
The seasoning's great. God, they know how to season here. The meat's cooked nicely. It's not too fatty. I like that they did pork loin instead of bacon because you do get, obviously, the fat cap for some richness, but the meat itself is actually nice and unctuous.
I've
It's
seen
got a
this one
good
so many
tenderness to
times,
it.
and I
Having
want-
lean
I
meat
wanna
and
try
lean
this
protein
one.
gives it a chew and just adds a density to it. The flavor is great. I can taste the pork. The fried egg is cooked perfectly.
How much do you think?
What I think, my brain stopped. Now I really want to dig in. For Xi'anese people, I'm really proud we have this
Dude,
kind
look
of
at it, such a
breakfast.
chunky
It's a lot
ass
of
piece of
carbs in
bread
this.
sandwich.
This is maybe the only chance we can have some like bladders.
Not to diss Austin, and I love Austin. I live there. This is better than most breakfast tacos, if I'm being honest.
Now listen here, brother. I know them's
Damn.
fighting words. I'm gonna be honest. I've never had
Damn.
street food like this before. And to be honest, it's been a
Damn.
while since I've seen a pork sandwich that I've wanted to. You'll see.
Oh, fuck, that smells good.
It tastes good as well.
It's like slowly braised pork, super fatty. She's chopping it up fresh, puts it in there with a little bit of the juice from the braise, and then of course the fresh chilies and onions. The smell is sensual. Cheers.
Dude, that sounded good too as well, dude.
I'm taking my pants off. That is absurd. The fact
Watch
that
one
this
day
is
his
something you
clothes just get
stroll
blown off
along
like
the street,
from,
it's I guess I'll
Shokugeki.
have like one of the best, crispiest, fatty little pork bites I've ever had.
Dude, I want to try
So
these,
good.
dude. These
There
look
is a
so
green
good. Nobody,
chili and
I
also
don't
the
think
onion.
anybody
Give
sells
the
these
actual
kinds of
flavor
food
and
over
fragrance.
here.
The exterior is so crispy, so crunchy, so flaky, like a croissant, but not buttery like a croissant, which I think is good because it would be way too rich if it was. Because the inside is so salty and fatty and porky. The fresh pepper kind of freshens it up a little bit. It's not spicy at all. I might even opt for double the amount of pepper just because I like the flavor of it. How can you make this better? Maybe something like acidic?
No meat.
Yeah, more meat.
The best part, if you're in a hurry, you just can grab one and go.
On to the next. This is insane.
But just when I thought the pork couldn't get any
Dude,
better.
what?
It's Shinro-dabi. When I was young, I had pretty much every lunch.
So it's got barbecued pork, which she chopped up. But what is this exterior?
Pretty much like deep fried a tortilla and wrapped
Oh, it's a
all the meat
tortilla.
inside. And the meat is smoked pork, green onion.
It smells super smoky. I'm just gonna go in.
You just put in one in your mouth.
The whole one?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm in love. Oh, it's smoky. Lightly smoked, lightly sweet, fatty yet meaty. This is the perfect blend of pork. They basically cook and smoke the whole shoulder, the fat and everything, but then they chop it up in a way where you get a good like 50-50 of very lean meat and pure fat. So it all comes together. Little bites
man,
of nice
these foods
chewy
are
lean
insane,
meat
I'm
and
not
then
gonna lie.
bursts of fat. And
I
it's
want another
smoky
season of
and it's slightly
Shokugeki.
sweet.
So do
Make
I
you
as
so
well.
satisfied, right?
Beyond
I like
satisfying. That
Shokugeki.
is unbelievable.
It's good.
Ooh, and the onion's a little spicy too, which I like. Simple
such
but
a good
good,
anime.
classic example of a street food, and it's made quickly. I love it. On to the next.
I'm gonna be honest, Xi'an by far has been one of my most favorite places to eat in the world. But we can't leave Xi'an without one iconic dish, which also inspired a recipe that I released on the second channel. It is Biang Biang noodles. I named this my favorite
Biang.
noodle on our noodle tour across Asia. But now we're having it street side, and in the birthplace of noodles, this shop is legit. To operate a Biang Biang noodle shop, you need to have this official seal in order to even prove your credibility to serve. Also, look at how this dude is tossing the noodles in the pot. We got some potential.
I
We
didn't
have
know
two
that
different
actually.
kinds,
That's
and we're
that's
enjoying
pretty
it right here on the
interesting.
street. One that is the short noodle, where they basically are tearing the noodles, and you have little pieces of it, and then one that is the whole long noodle.
Your
It
router
looks like
died.
the toppings are
That's your
slightly
router
different. This
died.
has like a chili oil, sesame, garlic chives, and braised
Dude, I
pork.
wanna
This
try
one,
these
similar, but
foods.
it's
These
slightly
foods
different.
look
It's got a
so
different chili
good, I'm
powder
not
with
gonna
almost like a green
lie.
onion, and then it has like a stir-fried egg and tomatoes.
Very traditional.
That's what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
I'm eating like one of the best noodle dishes in my life, and he's like, very traditional, very good. This is incredible. Flavor is genuinely perfect, balanced, seasoned absolutely perfectly. The fucking texture of the noodle is ridiculous. It's so chewy, but it's also like perfectly cooked too. And the meat
Major
is
Pan
tender,
Japan
it's
whole. Let's
porky,
go to
it's
China.
rich.
I don't
Okay,
know
on to the
anything
next.
about
It's
China.
wider than
so.
your belt.
It's wider than my belt. You'll notice that I took my belt off and my pants stay on. That's because I've gained some weight since I got here. Wow, these are a lot more saucy. When I first saw the tomato, my thought was like, I don't need a fucking marinara sauce, thanks though. And what I realized was I was a fucking idiot for thinking that. All it is a dispersion for the
Dude,
chili
that
oil.
looks
It just
so
creates its
good.
own sauce. This looks really spicy, hardly spicy at all. This is more balanced than this because it has the acidity from the tomato. They're both perfectly evenly good. I would pick this one first because I love the
Yeah,
experience of the
never
big
get-
noodle.
and then we
If
get
this was being
kidnapped,
produced in America,
and
this
I'm
would
gonna
be
blame you
considered
for
like one
it.
of the best restaurants in the state.
All right, how about let's open a restaurant like this one in America?
You wanna do it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, deal.
Done. America, be ready. Yeah, in Texas, actually, that's a legally binding contract.
Street food in Xi'an feels like almost a cheat code. Every single thing just banged at
Dude,
the
I would totally
highest
try
level.
these foods
Now
out.
we turn the flavor all the way up in Chengdu, a city who's famous for a particular spice that's beloved and maybe even slightly feared for its tingling, numbing qualities. These Sichuan peppercorn.
Sichuan,
And our
yeah,
food writer
I was
guide
gonna say,
Harry
there's
is starting me
peppercorn?
off strong in Chengdu with a twist on crispy roast duck. If you like
Bao
Peking
cow?
duck, kind of hard to
Bao cow,
imagine
yeah.
anything better if I'm being honest, but this duck is dunked in boiling chili oil. Could this be
Oh,
better?
that's too much
if we
for
had
me.
in Xi'an?
Nah, I can't
So
handle
it's a
that.
whole meal. Basically,
Stomach
you
wouldn't
can
be able to
order
handle
one
that.
portion.
It's a family style meal. You can sit down with 3, 4, 5 people and just go to town on this.
For example, if you're a housewife, you don't want to cook today, you just order one portion and take it home. The whole family is all set.
I'm the housewife. Let's go for it, okay. This is absolutely incredible. There's so many different things in here. There's vegetables, there's cauliflower, there's bok choy, there's jelly noodles, there's even little tofu skin in
Jelly
here. And it kind of almost has like a hot pot flavor. If you've had hot pot before, you kind of get that almost like a mala spice, right? Like it's so simple yet so good. You get a million experiences in one. This is like everything in one pot with rice. I don't need anything else. I could stop eating this and go home. In comparison to like something like a
with
Peking duck
rice?
meal, where you have
That
like
might
all
be
these components. You
possible
have
if I
duck,
layered
you
on
have the
top of the rice,
pancakes and the
actually.
sauce and da-da-da-da-da. This is, to me, way better. More exciting, more flavor. And this guy's doing it every day like it's no big deal. I would come back to China just for this. One of the best family style meals out there, by far. I feel like I'm family here.
Welcome to a family.
Yes! God, it's hard to say that we're moving on, but I'm gonna enjoy this for now.
Let me be clear about something here. This was $7.25 for a whole duck hot pot. This was one of the better meals that I've had so far, but I have a feeling we're just
I kinda wanna
getting
make me a hot
started.
pot
Because
at
next
home.
up is a legend in Chengdu. Grandma Yen's Guo Kui, a famous baked pancake that looks simple, but it's cut in half and stuffed with a Sichuan chili oil doused filling of your choice. We had the beef and most classic and unique to me, a starch jelly? You can't knock it.
It kind of
You
looks like
try it.
the pork rind.
I thought it was gonna be
That's
too
what it
much
looks like.
starch. Not at all. That is a great texture. Super crispy on the outside. And it's not very gelatinous. It's like a very
looks like
soft
pork rind.
noodle, a little bit of chew, and then all that Sichuan oil just kind of like
Don't mind
coating
if
your palate.
don't mind if I
Super
chill here
tasty.
for a bit.
If the
wait for
oil's
my
doing
payment so
this,
I can
that's a
get
good
brand
sign.
new
I'm
guest
learning,
chair.
I'm learning.
Yeah, I also
Okay,
need to
this
get me a
is
new
the
chair
beef
too
one.
as well.
This beef is like with some vegetables.
You're
This
good.
is
You can-
gonna go
anyone's welcome
straight
come
to
hang
the
out with me.
Gaines factory. Here we go. It's very steaky,
We're like talking about
almost
a
like
lot of different
sliced
things
steak.
in general.
Oh yeah, because they are braised.
But it's not too chewy at all. The meat is nice
It does
and
look
tender.
like pork
it's
rind, it
beefy,
really
but like I
does.
love this oil. I
So
like this one a little bit better than the
yeah, for those who don't know, right? This part here. Watch here. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So, Is it this? Because it looks like it. No, not that one. Where is it at? Oh no, it's pork rind? Was it rhyme or grime? Fuck, I forgot what it's called already. Because it's like it's white or so, and it kind of looks like noodles or so. That's the reason. Ah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Right there. That's it. Pork rinds, right? Yeah, this thing right here. Is that the same thing? Mine is the skin is peeling off and the cushion. Well, it's a cheap chair, so I wasn't really expecting it to last long or so. So that's why. Don't have the luxury for good chair. We got to work with what we got at the end of the day. So yeah, this is the one right here. This is what it is. Yeah, the pork skin, pork rind, however you pronounce it. So that's what I was talking about. That looks exactly like it.
the noodle because there's more flavor from the meat. The meat plus that oil creates such a perfect flavor. And it's not too spicy, but the crisp,
This would probably
the
feel
crunch of the
like it's a
exterior of
Mexican
this
dish or
is
so
so,
for
so,
me.
so good. And I'm a fan. Moving on.
We wrap up Chengdu here with a dish that could potentially be the greatest bite in all of China, possibly my life. Supposedly it hits all 5 tastes, but it's an old school recipe and technique and at risk of going extinct. Supposedly this is one of the last places in the world that makes noodles like this.
What we having here is called 甜水面, the sweet water noodle, the most traditional kind of noodle
Sweet
in
water
Chengdu.
noodles.
And you can see the noodle is quite different.
They're like almost as thick as my pinky. The smell, the aroma
It's like
from
soba.
this, you can't really describe it. It's just like toasted, it's roasty, it's sweet, it's spicy, it's very complicated. Shall we take a bite? Oh, the chew. This is an important dish. This is one of the few dishes that we have had that is almost more about the noodle that you're eating than it is about anything else. This is not coming out of a box. These are clearly being made fresh by hand, and they have such a presence when you bite them because they're so big. The first bite, all about the noodle, and then as you chew, all these like diverse flavors, literally all 5 tastes. Salty, sweet, umami, spicy, a little bit of bitterness from the chili too. So you're literally getting all the flavors in one, and there's no meat in here. There's no green onions to crunch on. It's It's all about the noodle. This is like, might be one of the best noodle dishes I've ever had. Some of these places are really popular, but what we're really looking for are the hidden gems. What are the gems that people don't know about around the world? And I mean, look around us. There's no like tourists walking around here. I mean, this is like working class food, but they're cooking it at a Michelin level.
Actually, it's on the Michelin list.
Oh, it is? Oh,
Yeah.
Also, that's where the best places where the good food is at, is basically not the tourist area. The tourist area are not the best places to eat food. It's the non-tourist area is where the good food is at.
Wow, Chengdu, incredible flavor. Not only was everything that I had delicious, but also different than what I had in Xi'an. Each city is unique to itself. But if there's one city that has the culinary firepower to possibly steal the spotlight, it's Shanghai, where people from all over the world perfect some of the most iconic street foods ever. Like this loaded jianbing. This to me is the Chinese breakfast of champions.
Whoa.
It's from the north of China, but our guide Rachel, a prolific local food writer, says this is one of the best.
This is the luxe version of jianbing. If you're gonna ever go shell out on a
Pancake house?
jianbing, this is 22 RMB, so maybe
Yeah,
like
that also
just
too as well.
$3.
I mean, $3 for
They
this
charge
is
a lot.
crazy. So this has sausage, fried chicken, jianbing cracker,
The youtiao, which is the deep fried cruller.
and basically a whole egg and sauce. What
Oh
are
my
the
God, that
sauces?
looks
One is
so
a
good.
tiandian
Jesus,
jiang,
what
so
the
like
hell,
a sweet
dude?
fermented bean sauce, and then the other one's just a chili sauce.
Oh,
So many textures, crunchy, soft, airy. God, and the seasoning on this is so good.
You get a hint of sweetness from the tiandian jiang.
I love that fragrant 5-spice coming through too. It just like sweetens everything up in a way that just goes together so perfectly. It's so balanced. My first concern was, God, there's so much in this. There's no way this is gonna be balanced. It's just gonna be a fatty, heavy bite. But honestly, it's quite light. Like I could finish this and I would feel great. This is awesome. I wish that I could have this every day for my breakfast.
You're gonna make a video how to make it at home.
I don't feel confident enough in that. I need to work on that one for a minute because this is so good. The sausage alone is like such a great bite too. I love this.
Jianbing is definitely a breakfast hall of famer, no doubt. But next up is a breakfast dish that may be even more famous in Shanghai, and I have zero
oh, that's
expectations.
interesting.
So this is tofu hua or tofu nao, which is soft silken tofu, and this is a savory version. You can also get it sweet, and on top they season it with light soya sauce, scallions, pickled vegetables, and little pieces of dried krill. So the best way to enjoy it is the combo. You have your
to
youtiao,
deep
your
it,
fried
right?
cruller,
Basically.
and then you dip it into
Yeah.
your tofu hua.
Let it soak a little.
Soak a little.
Ooh. And they're so airy. Like when you bite into them, it like squeezes out all the juice. It's so light. It looked like it was gonna be like really strong, but it's very light tasting. But there's a lot of flavor in it.
Yeah.
It's got like earthy pickliness to it that it's really nice. But you get a little bit of richness from the bread. It's a little oily, it's a little fatty, but in a
God
nice
damn it,
way.
Ko, I'm
it absorbs
hungry.
the liquid well. It's got so much air in it. It's
Hey,
more
that's
of a
not my
vehicle
fault,
for
okay?
this to get in your
Blame the
body. Also, I
Chinese
love
for
the
making
little
good
krill.
food,
This, like,
okay?
adds a nice little uncomplicated oceanic flavor without it
You
being,
can't
like,
blame me for this one,
overwhelmingly so.
okay?
This is
That's not
too
me,
strong.
okay?
So it's usually served warm. So in the morning you want something like hot and warm and soothing to get your stomach going for the day.
This next one I know looks a little boring, but you gotta hear me out. These are bao and dumplings cooked in a unique style that I've always wanted to try. So how do they taste?
We have the seared bao, which is shunxian bao, and then these are pot stickers essentially.
Called guotie.
Yes.
Guotie.
Bad
Where should
bao.
we start?
I think you should start with the shengjian. So be careful, it's juicy, it's hot. It's called shengjian because they're cooked raw. Sheng meaning raw, jian meaning seared or fried. So inside is like a meatball and a little bit soupy, more like juicy. Some places use a leaven dough so that when you cook it and cover it, the steam cooks the top while the bottom sizzles in the cast iron.
So good. The crustiness on the sear is so good. It's so crisp and almost bready on the bottom, and the top is more like dumpling skin. It gets thinner as you go to the top, and the actual meat on the inside seasoned really nicely. It's kind of like the classic dumpling flavors you would expect. It's nice. I'm enjoying it. Very, very good. Also, these are 2 biters. There's no way you're eating one of these whole unless you're like in a huge rush. This is very filling.
So these are guotie, aka pot stickers, and they're cooked in the same exact way as the shengjian bao. Put them into the cast iron, you add the water, and then you close them to steam while the bottom sizzles. They're also probably filled with the same meat filling. Hot, 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 hot. Oh no!
The chair will have to wait.
Last
I
one.
want some food.
Honestly, this is totally different. It's juicier. It feels a little more flavor dense.
Everyone is getting hungry in
We
chat.
paid $1 to fill ourselves up and to burn our mouth.
You can see how juicy and filled they are.
Somehow this retained way more juice. Similar flavors, similar textures. It's all the
Seems
same
like
stuff
everyone
in
just
there.
seems to
I actually
dying of
like these just a
starvation
little
right
more,
now.
just because they're retaining more of that juice and losing
Damn, that shit
less
looks
of the
good though,
flavor,
I'm not
whereas
gonna
these kind of
lie.
lost a little bit of it, but they're both
I ain't gonna
incredibly
lie, it
delicious.
does
The next
look
dish is
good.
exactly what this video in Shanghai are all about. I've never heard of it, it looks simple,
You vile woman
wow,
torturing
did it
chat with
impress
these
me.
amazing
this place
food.
is
Hey, it's
known
not my
for
fault that
Tsai
China's
fan,
making
which
good
is
food, okay?
essentially a
Alright,
rice
it's not
dish,
my fault. You
porky,
can't
it's
blame me
cooked
for
in
this
lard,
one, okay? I'm
and
just sharing
it's got
the
pork bits, which
information,
look a little
okay?
cured, a little bit of mushroom, onion, and what looks like chopped bok choy. It actually smells very like vegetable forward, which I'm excited about.
And they also cook it in this cast iron,
Dude, that looks
so it
good
like
though, I
soaks
ain't
up all
gonna
the
lie.
flavor as well.
Oh, wow. It's not too much at all. I was thinking like, oh, there's so much pork fat.
I
this is
haven't
gonna
had
be too
rice
rich,
in
but
a-
it's
in a
not.
while,
Very
I'm
balanced.
not gonna
There's so
lie.
many
Oh,
textures
dude,
in
I
this.
love
thought I
rice. I'm
bit
a
into piece
gluttony
of
for
pork fat.
rice.
It was a mushroom. The mushroom was cooked in so much
Luckily, I
pork fat
just
that when
had
you bite into
dinner.
it, it just releases
Bullshit, I
this
bet
juicy,
your ass is thinking I'm gonna
porky,
make
salty
chat
flavor.
suffer with
You have
me.
bits of cured pork in there that are also salty and
no,
contributing
no,
porkiness.
Also,
no,
how's the texture
no,
of the
you
rice?
can't
'Cause
say
you can
that.
see they're like individual
Those are
beads,
false
right?
allegations. I'm gonna
Cooked
sue
so
you.
perfectly. It's chewy. It's perfectly al dente. Each individual grain, you could count the rice.
And they don't clump together, so that's what makes a really
Dude,
good
I want
fat.
rice so
Out of all the
badly.
rice
Rice
dishes
is
I've
so
had,
good. I'm a
this is one of the
gluttonous
most
for
unique.
rice.
A lot of mixed rice dishes
Dude,
become
I
very
can't live
commodious.
without
As you
rice.
cook and you toss them, it's all kind of one
That's like
fluid
one of the
flavor that
major
flows
foods
through
that
the
I
whole rice.
need
'Cause the rice
rice
gets coated in all
every
the juices
day.
and this, that, and the other. What's interesting
Just
about this,
love
every
rice.
little flavor in this is totally separate. Really unusual and really fun.
And also super simple because all of these ingredients are relatively cheap.
Honestly, this is a top tier choice for just basic street food. Simple and good. Moving on.
Shanghai is like magic. Simple dishes made with a shocking level of care that you just don't see that much anymore. China has continued to surprise me every step as we arrive to our final city in search of China's best street food. And here we are, Chongqing, China. People call this place the cyberpunk city. Sounds
Cyberpunk
cringe
city.
until you get there. As soon as the sun goes down, this place turns into some sort of futuristic nightclub slash
Damn, that looks
LED
crazy.
light
What the
show
hell?
that I have never seen in my life. To be honest, it's almost a little overstimulating,
Well, that's
but at
pretty
the same
cool.
time, I'm so bewildered, I might as well just enjoy it, right? So it's only fitting that our guide's personality is as big
That's so
as his
cool. It
native
looks so
city.
damn
But would the
cool.
food here be enough to top Xi'an or Chengdu?
It's raining outside. This is still a street food, so we're sitting inside just to avoid the rain. Thank you for being here with me today.
My pleasure.
Can you tell me about this dish?
This is what we call yo cha. It's the most tremendous
Oh, it's-
tea in the world. It's tea, but it's not drinking tea, it's chewing tea. So what we have is on the
It's
top is
Chinese
the fried
Donald
roasted.
Trump.
The bottom is the porridge. We got the crunchiness. We also have the hearty soup at the bottom.
It's literally,
So
I've never
we mix
expected
them
this
together.
collaboration,
This is
to
a
be
very
honest. That's the
retro,
crazy. That's
nostalgic
crazy.
food. This is the food my mom and
That's
dad
a
would
pretty
like. I
crazy
still remember
collaboration.
when I was a little kid, I would have this and before I go to school. And this is all carbs.
This whole trip has been all carbohydrates. I've been having to try and outrun everything I've been eating, and it's been impossible. Oh, wow. It's so good.
It is the pickled vegetable that's making it interesting.
So smart. It's like creamy, but also like just melts in your mouth. The kanji's
Dude, I would
perfectly
totally
cooked.
try
It's
all
not
these
too thin.
foods,
It's
not
not too
gonna
thick.
lie.
It's not soupy. It's got
It's a
that
lot of
like
carbs, though,
unctuousness
but-
to it. Just a little spicy, but not too spicy
I would
at all.
still try
I
it,
love the
though.
little flecks of crunch, but like you said, the thing that makes this special is the little pops of flavor from the pickled vegetable. This is one of those things where I think most people would look at it from afar and they're like, well, how good is it really? It looks a little boring, but the flavor is insane. One of my favorite bites so far, actually. I love the simplicity of this, but it's not our last item. Moving on.
On the way to our next stop, Ryan taught me a little local language.
Yiba yang yang.
Yibi yan yan,
I don't see your passion there. 在挺包
zaiting bao,
吃包瓜
shi bao gua,
吃包吧
ki bao ba,
找顶大 star.
zao tin dasta.
That was good. Welcome to Chongqing.
What did I just say?
Your aunt was hit by lightning and sadly passed away in the cornfield eating this pie. You know,
I can't tell you how hyped I am for this next spot. Finally, a dancing
jeez.
walk on the street. This is what I've been looking for. They had choices of meats, veggies, aromatics. I loaded up a bowl. Hopefully this is the correct thing to do here. He
Ooh.
snatched the bowl out of my hand. I'm gonna assume that I'm on the right track here because he started cooking. I didn't know what was gonna happen. You know, it's happening right now in front of us.
We lost Ryan. I'm getting hungry. I saw fried rice, so I at least know what that is, except I realized that I don't speak Chinese. I'm not 100% what I got, but I do know I got twice cooked pork in there, so I'm excited. And also, this is only $2, which is crazy for all of this. He double checked if I wanted chilies because he noticed that I'm white, and I was like, don't worry, I'm different. I could tell by the motion of this man and his walk skills that this was gonna be good. Oh yeah, that is so good. The flavor is just so deep. It's seasoned really nicely. The rice is cooked really beautifully, so it's got that perfect chew. It's not overcooked. And the twice cooked pork is just so perfectly fatty and just unctuous. And he slices it like kind of some are thick, some are thin, which normally I would complain about uneven cuts, but I like that. I bite into one piece of pork, explosion of juicy fattiness. I bite into another one, crispy unctuousness. This is a beautiful bowl of fried rice. Ryan, you shouldn't have missed this one, dude. In China in general, but also in Chongqing, you're gonna see a lot of different carts doing meat skewers and also similar to things like that. But this place is different. When he's grilling his meat skewers, it looks beautiful, it looks good, it looks nice, and then all of a sudden, flamethrower.
What the hell? Oh my god.
It's an incredible show.
Yeah, it's a presentation. Look at that.
And these are beef skewers. I'm excited to try them. Why don't you grab one and let's give it a little taste?
Yeah. Oh, it's actually good.
It's actually surprisingly good.
It's really good.
This was a surprising one because there was so much oil on the plate. It's seasoned really well. It's got a good spice. It's got some numbing spice in there. It's got a lot of the flavors that I've enjoyed across Chongqing.
Joshua mentioned there is a lot of oil there, but actually most of the street food of Chongqing, there's a lot of oil. And sometimes you just take it as a ketogenic food. Just avoid carbs.
That's physically impossible. We've done the opposite of avoid carbs today. What happens if you eat the carbs?
Some people, they like it. Ketogenic people, they also like it. It's for everybody. It's diversity.
Thank you, Ryan.
My pleasure.
But that said, I have one more thing to say. So our journey ends here in Chongqing, China. One of the greatest cities I've ever seen. I mean, it's surreal.
Dude, it
But
looks
the crazy
really
part is,
cool.
we've barely covered even a fraction of this country. There's so many cities and foods and small little towns that we didn't even eat at. We just got a little taste, and yet I had some of the greatest food in my life. And it wasn't on a white linen tablecloth.
I haven't seen the last
It wasn't
video
in a
he
Michelin
posted
star
too as
restaurant.
well.
I maybe spent $100 for the whole trip, but instead it was served on the side of a street. If you're gonna go somewhere and you have travel plans, you might want to consider going to China. And if you're gonna go somewhere in China, pretty much any street corner will do. Subscribe, love you. See you next time.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, the world's spiciest snacks. Yeah, this one, I haven't seen this one yet. Maybe we'll watch it next time. Oh, dude, that's cool. Ah, dude, some tasty ass goddamn food. But yes, he is correct though. Honestly, at the end of the day, the street food are so good and they're probably better when it comes to deal wise. Always avoid the tourist areas. Always. As much as possible anyways. Because don't get me wrong, their food is good, but it's overpriced though. So they're just trying to con those tourist people that come to visit. Always, especially when it comes to if you go to Mexico, don't try to eat at Mexico City, you know, like the central area, like the tourist area. You always want to avoid those 100%. Food. I love food.